Hello and welcome to H. Greg Lux. Here I have a 2021 Cadillac Escalade. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has one previous owner. What I'm going to do in this video for you is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at H. Greg Lux, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go panel by panel, checking out the vehicle. And we're going to go ahead and start right here with the front bumper. So let's take a look. Front bumper's looking perfect. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. What about the hood? And again, we just want to know if there's any sort of damage at all, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Everything's looking good here. Again, I'm not seeing any type of damage. Let's now move on to the driver's side of the vehicle, starting with this fender. Looking good. Again, I'm not seeing anything. What about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition. It has no sign of curve rash. Let's now go ahead and take a look at the doors. First one looks perfect. And second one looks perfect as well. Let's now move on to this fender in the back of the vehicle. Again, taking a very close look, we just want to know if there's any sort of damage. Fender looks perfect. What about the wheel now? And just like the first one, this one is in perfect condition. There's no sign of curve rash. Let's now go on, take a look at the back. Everything's looking good. Perfect. The back of the vehicle seems to be in excellent condition. We can move on to the passenger side. Starting right here with this fender. Again, we just want to know if there's any sort of damage you need to know about. Everything's looking good. Let's move on to the wheel. And just like the last two, this wheel is in perfect condition. There's no sign of damage or any type of curve rash. Now, something I do notice right here is right above the wheel. That's actually just dirt. Nothing to worry about. Let's move on. Let's take a look at this door now. And just like the other side, this one is in excellent condition. What about the second one right here? And this one is in excellent condition as well. Alright, what about this fender? Looking good. Again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage in the exterior of this vehicle. Let's now go ahead and take a look at the last wheel. And I can safely say that all of the wheels of this car, including this one, are in perfect condition. Let's now take a look at the interior of the vehicle. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the seat. Checking to see if there's any kind of damage, any type of wear and tear. Everything's looking good. The only thing I noticed is just some minor wear and tear right here on the side. But overall, the seat's in excellent condition and we can move on to the door panel. Again, we just want to know if there's any sort of damage to the leather, to the fabric, or to anything else. I'm not seeing anything here in this panel. It's in perfect condition. Let's now take a look at the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're going to do the same thing. We're first going to take a look at the seat, checking to see if there's any sort of damage to the leather, any type of wear and tear. I'm not seeing anything at all. The seat's in perfect condition, and we can move on once again to the door panel, where again, we just want to know if there's any damage you need to know about, including scratches to the leather, tears, anything at all. But just like the other side, this door panel is in perfect condition. There's no sign of damage. Now, something I do want to mention right now is that this car comes with an owner's manual, as you can see right there on the screen, and 2 sets of keys. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the back seats, starting with this one on the passenger side. Looking good. I'm not seeing any sort of damage. What about the other one? looking good as well. Perfect. Now what about this one? Looking good. Let's check out the middle one. Perfect. And now the last one right here. Overall, the back seats are in excellent condition with no sign of wear and tear. With the car now on, I want to show you a couple things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see on the left side of the dashboard, this car has 78 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system, as you can see right there on the screen. And very important as well, it comes with a backup camera and a 360 camera. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the steering wheel. We want to know if there's any sort of damage all around, any tears, any scratches to the leather, any sort of damage. Everything's looking good. What about the buttons? We want to know if there's any sort of scratches on them. This side looks good. And this side looks good as well. Let's now move on to the mid console, where again we just want to know if there's any sort of damage, like scratches to the screen, to the buttons, to the knobs, or to anything else. What about the panel? Looks perfect, no scratches. Overall, the mid console and the steering wheel are in excellent condition. Let's now take a look at the trunk of the car. And we just want to know if there's any type of wear and tear along the back of the seats, in the sides, or in the floor of the trunk. As you can see, there's no kind of damage at all, no type of wear and tear. The trunk is in excellent condition and very well kept. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine. And we just want to take a quick look. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Greg Lux.